Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Bobby King, bringing you the latest and most accurate Iraqi dinar news updates you won't hear anywhere else. Today's video is huge. Iraq is preparing for a major currency move, and here's the exciting part. They are not deleting the 3 zeros from the paper notes. If you're following the Iraqi dinar revaluation, exchange rate news, or central bank updates, then make sure you stick around till the end of this video because I'm breaking down what this means for you and the future of the dinar. Don't forget to subscribe, tap the like button, and drop a comment to support the channel. It really helps me bring you more timely and detailed updates on the Iraqi dinar. Big news is coming out of Iraq, and it has the potential to reshape the future of the country's economy and the lives of millions who hold Iraqi dinar. For years, speculation and uncertainty have surrounded the fate of Iraq's currency, particularly the looming question of whether the government would delete the 3 zeros from the notes. But now, the picture is becoming clearer, and it's surprisingly encouraging. Iraq is preparing to make a major currency shift, but without touching the physical paper notes or erasing those 3 zeros. Instead, they're steering the system toward digital transformation. For anyone watching Iraq closely, this is not just routine financial news. It's a signal of modernization, stability, and potentially one of the most transformative moves in the nation's recent economic history. Why not deleting the zeros is a big deal for years. Rumors swirled about Iraq's central bank lopping off 3 zeros from its notes, a move that many feared would undercut holders of the dinar. Imagine holding a 25,000 Iraqi dinars note, only to have it suddenly revalued down to 25 units. On paper, that could have stripped immense value from people's savings overnight. The latest news confirms that won't happen. The paper money stays as is. No deletion. No sudden shock. For investors, citizens, and anyone tied to the dinar, that's a sigh of relief. Instead of destabilizing the system, Iraq appears to be embracing a forward-looking approach: digital integration. The physical notes remain valid, but the future is being built in parallel in the digital space. This is critical because it ensures trust in the current system while still opening the door for innovation. The digital leap. Why this matters? So why is Iraq moving digital? The reasons are compelling. 1. Global standards. Around the world, countries are digitizing currencies to increase efficiency, reduce corruption, and connect more directly with global trade networks. Iraq knows it cannot afford to lag behind. 2. Security and transparency. A digital system makes money transfers faster and more traceable, reducing opportunities for fraud or black market manipulation. 3. International confidence. By pushing toward a digital-first system, Iraq signals to the world that it's ready for integration into modern financial systems, which could boost foreign investment and trade. For the average Iraqi, this shift means simpler transactions, fewer risks carrying around stacks of paper dinar, and potentially new pathways for banking and commerce. For investors abroad, it's a hopeful sign that Iraq is serious about reform and stability. A hopeful turning point. Let's be honest. Iraq has faced decades of economic turbulence, wars, sanctions, political instability, and the struggle to rebuild. For years, the dinar has been a symbol of both national pride and national struggle. Now, though, this move represents something new. A commitment to modernization without wiping out the wealth people already hold. Think about the ripple effects. For Iraqis, this could strengthen trust in the government and the banking system. Instead of fearing their savings will be cut, people can look forward to stability. For investors, the fact that Iraq is not erasing zeros but rather making its system more digital suggests potential future strength in the currency. It signals confidence, not desperation for the region. A stronger, more modern Iraq could mean better trade ties, stronger regional cooperation, and a step closer to economic leadership in the Middle East. Why this is exciting? When the news broke, excitement spread quickly. And for good reason. If Iraq had chosen the other path, deleting zeros from the notes, the consequences could have been devastating. People holding dinar could have been locked out of value or forced into unfair exchanges. Trust in the currency would have been shaken, not strengthened. But instead, Iraq is signaling, we value the money you hold. We're not wiping it out. we're simply modernizing how it moves. That's not just an economic policy, it's a gesture of trust and inclusion. Looking ahead, the next phase will be crucial. Iraq will need to carefully roll out its digital currency system, ensure accessibility for citizens, and strengthen banking infrastructure. It won't happen overnight, and there will be challenges, technical, political, and social. But the direction is promising. The world is watching Iraq not only for what this means domestically but for what it signals globally. If Iraq can make this shift smoothly, it could boost its currency's credibility, attract investment, and open the door to broader economic reforms. For the first time in a long time, the conversation about Iraq's dinar feels less like speculation and more like progress. Iraq's decision to keep the paper notes and avoid deleting the 3 zeros is more than a technical move. It's a vote of confidence in its own people and currency. By choosing digital transformation instead of devaluation, Iraq is laying the groundwork for a stronger, more modern financial system. It's not just about money, it's about momentum, stability, and hope for a brighter economic future. For Iraq, for investors, and for anyone holding dinar, this is news worth celebrating. The journey isn't finished, but the road ahead looks far more promising than it has in years. In the end, I want to ask all my friends watching to stay positive and patient, because patience truly is the key to success. Please subscribe to my channel and show your support. Wishing you all a wonderful day. Thank you so much.